If I'm in my bathroom, by the way. The reason why I'm in my bathroom is because I want to film this where I won't be disrupted or interrupted. Sorry. So yeah, today I'm going to do a movie review of the new Wonder Woman movie called 1984. Well, it's called Wonder Woman 1984. Which stars Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Kirsten Wiig, and Pedro Pascal, I think is his name. This time, of course, the movie takes place in 1984, well, the 1980s, because the first movie, if you saw the first movie, that was set in World War One, whereas this one's set in the 80s, and it kind of tells. Now, before I go into this, it's going to be hard to do this review without spoiling the movie because I am a devil for spoiling movies, so I'm gonna try and not spoil it. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to to tell you the plot. But anyway, here we go. So this time, so yeah, the movie is basically about Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, who is at the loss of her boyfriend, Stephen, what's his name? Stephen Trevor, played by Chris Pine, who, if you saw the original movie, something happened to him in the original movie, which I'm not going to say what it is. But in this movie, however, he miraculously comes back, but there's like a quantum leap reference in this movie. If you've seen, yeah, Quantum Leap, which was like a show in the 80s, it had Scott Bakula in it, like where, they'd see a person's reflection and it's like the other person see them as them and you get the gist. And of course, there's this evil oil tycoon guy called Maxwell Lord, played by Pedro Pascal. If it's the wrong actor, I'm sorry. I'll put the link, the name of the actual guy in the comments down below, and if this finished. But and there's also this other girl as well called Barbara, played by Kirsten Wiig, who I swear to God reminds me of that guy from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Jamie Foxx, Max, who transformed into Electro. When I seen her, like Kirsten Wiig, I was like, wait a minute, is this a rip-off of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 without the weird music going do-do, 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 do-do? Anyway, so will Wonder Woman save the day like in the first movie? Well, you have to find out. What I think of this movie? Okay, this movie. Well, fun fact for this movie. This movie is actually in the theaters as well as we speak. But due to the pandemic, yeah, fuck the COVID, by the way. Due to that, it kept getting pushed until Christmas Day. So it's on HBO Max. So if you have HBO Max, it's on that. But of course, like Mulan, I watched it free. So thanks to that website that I found, by the way. Because I wasn't gonna watch this movie at all until like a couple of days after. But I said, you know what, I'll watch it tonight. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a good movie. Is it as good as the original movie? It has its hits and miss. The CGI is kind of, especially with Cheetah in the end. By the way, oh my god, she's like really, like she's only in the movie. Spoiler alert! In like the near the end of the movie, and I was like, what? There's like one particular scene where she's there as the Cheetah, Kirsten Wiig, and that was it. And I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I forgot to mention there's this stone, like this what, Dreamstone, and of course Maxwell Lord, like I said, there he gets the power of the Dreamstone, which it gives people wishes, like the genie in Aladdin, like where they say, oh, I wish I was famous, I wish I was popular, I wish I had powers, I wish my lover came back from the dead, and voila, that actually happened, by the way. Yeah, Chris Pine and Gal Gadot, their chemistry is so good. I mean, they are really good together in this movie. Um, Also there is a cameo in the end of the movie, so stay tuned to the credits. So if you're in the cinemas, if you're watching this movie where I watched it for free, do not stop it after the film ends. Because like I said, there's like a cameo in this movie. And when I seen the cameo, I was like, oh my god. I was like, are you serious, movie? Oh my god, is this gonna be if this person joins Wonder Woman in the end, if there's going to be a third movie, I'd be like, yes. It's so hard to give you a clue who the cameo is, but all I'm gonna say is that it's a woman, and she was in a show that came out years and years and years ago. And I'm not gonna say what it is. You pretty much know what it's gonna be. But yeah, like I said, when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, it's this person, because she looks a lot like, the actress who plays Wonder Woman from the back. So yeah, overall I give this movie 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5 stars. It's a good film. If you can forgive the CGI. Yeah, the action was good. I like the chemistry. The score is good too by Hans Zimmer. But there was a few nitpicks, like especially when I was watching, I was like, okay, how come, for example, Wonder Woman was a kid in the beginning. I was like, how can this happen? And how come your man came back from the, spoiler alert, from the dead? I was like, what the fuck? And then when I was watching the movie, I was kind of like, now I know what this is. It's got to do with the stone that Diana had in her workplace, and it was stolen by this evil Maxwell lad. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, do watch it. And yeah, Merry Christmas everyone, and have a happy new year for 2021. I hope 2021 is going to be better than 2020, which was shite by the way, because there was no cinemas or nothing. All the shops were closing down, and I was just pissed off. So I hope that I'll get to go to cinemas again in the new year. God only knows. But yeah, that's it for me. Take care, and like I said, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And also, thanks for all your support on this channel. It means a lot to me. Thanks to all the subscribers. I got like 1.11k subscribers now, so thanks for that. I really appreciate it. I love doing these reviews. So yeah, that's it for me. Take